Right now, a House committee getting its first look at President Biden's budget for next year. The White House officially unveiling it yesterday. It includes a billionaire income tax. Anyone with more than $100 million would pay a minimum tax of 20%. The White House says this tax alone would reduce the deficit by about $360 billion over the next 10 years. The plan also includes billions of dollars for federal law enforcement to curb gun violence. But will this really help the growing violent crime problem? White House officials and community members are split. President Biden hoping billions of dollars funneled into local and federal law enforcement can help curb rising violence. His new budget plan breaking down to solve gun crimes, such as putting millions into the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms.
To be able to investigate dealers to make sure that they are following the law, to reduce the number of guns that are being diverted into illegal markets.
The budget also calls for increasing police funding to track guns found at crime scenes.
We need to make sure we understand, has that gun been used at other crime scenes? Or where was that gun purchased? Nearly 8 in 10 U.S. murders in 2020 involved a firearm. But some advocates think the focus should evolve beyond the weapon.
The amount of guns on the street won't matter if the community itself is healed.
Marty Monaghan, executive director with Black Man Lab, goes into the community, trying to let people know what resources are available. Monaghan says without access to mental health, job, food, and education resources, cycles of violence will only continue.
There's somebody pulling the trigger of a gun. Guns are a byproduct.
Monaghan says it can't be either or. Curbing gun violence means there must be an and. Getting the guns off the streets and helping the community.
Put that same money in the community and watch what happens.
The spending plan also calls for increased funding for the CDC to track gun violence.